And we're live.
There we are. Love the intro, bro. Game City, here we come, baby. And yeah, you know, I like the responsibility that you have there as an adult human being to tell people that they should have self-responsibility, even though on the internet here, a lot of people usually just say, hey, bro, you told me to buy Ethereum. Now it's your fault that I'm invested. And it's like, oh, Jesus.
At the end of the day, you know, you guys are responsible for your decisions, right? But
the fact that we have to tell people that is absolutely ridiculous. But I mean, it should be the normal human thing, but it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, but you guys can take some brotherly advice, that's for sure, or some unclely advice.
There we go. Yeah, just hopefully you're not that type of uncle.
Oh, yeah, I'm not crazy type of uncle.
But no,
hey
it's want some candy?
So Charlie, how long have we been live with the course now? The course.
So we went live at 6:58 p.m. my time. Right now it's 5. That was p.m. 6:58 p.m. on the 3rd my time here in Tokyo. Now it's 5:51 a.m. here in Tokyo. So we're about 11 hours minus 7 minutes. So 10 hours and 53 minutes. Sorry, I can't do math at this earliest age in the fucking morning.
Yeah. What time is it over there in Japan right now?
It said 5:51 a.m.
Shoo!
No sleep, gang. Here we come. Got some of this good old corn syrup keeping me awake.
That's literally like you know what time it is over there? That's literally like 51 minutes into me waking up this morning for your stream in the morning. That's how long we've been streaming 12 hours.
Hey man, we're not done. We're not done. This is just the beginning, bros. We got, it looks like about 483 people who've joined the Q4 Crypto Mindset course thus far, about 11 hours into it. So yeah, it's going to be a good one. I mean, I'm wondering if maybe we hit 2,000 people joining the course this time around. That'd be fucking dope. But either way, we're just going to have a fucking good time.
We're going to have a really great time. We're going to learn a lot of stuff, and we're going to make crazy gains. Holy crap. I mean, Hex almost hit 29 cents a minute ago. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was apparently, according to Uniswap, it was even as high as like 33 cents at some point today. That must have been when we were like talking with Rich or something, because I didn't see that happening. But yeah, it's like 29 cents right now.
TCC looking like all holy like God or something in all white. Praise Jesus, baby. There you go.
Hex Jesus.
Like Moses.
Praise Hex Jesus. Bring us to the land of gains.
You want to know the first name someone gave me was actually Dogecoin Muhammad. That was the first one. Yes, yeah.
Didn't stick there, I guess, huh?
Over time, like that's not a joke. I was talking about Dogecoin. What was it? It was some Litecoin dude. Just called me Dogecoin Muhammad.
You're gonna sick a Dogecoin jihad of the cryptocurrency space.
I like that.
Hey man, tone it down. I'm joking. But yeah, no, we're just kind of here chilling with you guys on like a casual laid back stream here, right? I guess just like we went and officially talked about the course of my channel, which we've been talking about for over a month on my channel. Right. Thank you, Bing Crosby. Bing Crosby is watching fucking Cultivate Crypto even here on the YouTubes. I thought he was dead. And what else we got going? Then we went on John's channel, right? We woke him up to get on his channel. He had been up all night. I think he's obviously doing a lot for the Dark Pass, which he's launched here this month. Then we went on Rich Cooper's channel. That's always a good one. Rich is always very curious about what's going on in crypto, so we always have a good conversation there.
Super smart, dude. Super
yeah.
Smart. Yeah.
Then got a couple hour break to do a lot of work that we have to do here on the back end, and then jumped with Rollo and Robert Kiyosaki there, which is, I mean, absolutely fantastic. Robert Kiyosaki's a fucking G, man. Like, smart motherfucker.
Dude, it's so crazy to be on stream with both Rollo and him, and Robert Kiyosaki, because those guys have just both books that they've created are revolution. I mean, literally insane. Like the Rational Male put the red pill like in a digestible form where everyone can understand it, because he got a lot of his information from like from getting his game and stuff, but also being on SoSwab and all the other forums and stuff that he was on, and then put it into a book and changed the game basically. Like almost all red pill knowledge comes from him, and like of course him and the other R's, Royce and Royce. I can't even remember. I'm like mumbling. Roosh, yeah, Roosh as well. Yeah, but Rollo's the last of the R's, right there, the king, baby. And then you got Robert Kiyosaki, which is Rich Dad Poor Dad, and that's the first financial book I ever read. Yeah. I don't remember if it's the first financial. It might have been the first financial book I ever read. I can't remember 100%. But he had a board game called Rat Race, which is basically you're trying to get out of the fucking rat race. So I'm like, I like, this is a good game, and it's like, so is one thing that kind of is like Monopoly, right? Where you kind of try to, obviously in a different fashion, but it just helps you kind of think in that mode, which I think is pretty important. And then, I've watched a ton of his content, especially, when I was working in sales, in recruitment here in Tokyo, when I was back at the corporate gig, like every salesman has, listened to Robert Kiyosaki's books, not only because of the financial information there, but also, he's a fucking good salesman. Yeah. He built that whole thing. I mean, dude, that board, I didn't get to play the board game until I was way older, but it's pretty cool. It just shows you sometimes debt is okay, sometimes it's not, but it's all about cash flow, baby. Cash flow. Get out of the rat race. I forgot the name of the fucking game. Yeah, I should have, because I mentioned it on the stream a little bit. I was like, I played your board game, or maybe I mentioned that too. I saw a little slice smile. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, he's like, Robert Kiyosaki. He's like, how much profit did you get on each of those board games? He's like, oh, thank you for the $10 or whatever he got on the royalties or something. Yeah. Not fun, they said. I learned a lot from playing it. Saint Chocolate. Oh, that's cool. But see, I liked the game, but my friends didn't like it because it was too real.
They're like basically makes them depressed that they can't get out. I mean, sometimes that shit happens, right? It's like sometimes when we go to the memes, I forget what the meme was today on my show. Where it's like, "Damn, that's too real." Like, oh, that's like you're going to the therapist and saying like, "Why can't you sleep?" or whatever, because crypto's 24/7, baby.
You want
like,
to know something that's funny? Like because of the whole rat race thing, because of Robert Kiyosaki, that's why I named one of my rat race product. I named it after that, basically. Yeah,
yeah.
Which is hilarious. But
yeah, have you ever talked to YouTube about your rat race product ever? I think
a little bit a long time ago. Yeah, basically I sell own the company. Me and my partner, we own a spray called Rat Race Sprays. It's an automotive spray. You spray inside the hood of your car, and it keeps rats from like chewing the shit out of your cables. Basically,
it's fucking useful.
Yeah, it's really useful. Yeah. Basically, I created me and my partner created the formula and stuff. When I left, I went to Mexico back in what was it, 2014, 15, somewhere in there, and I left my car parked for about a month. Came back. My car was running on one cylinder. I turned off my car and black smoke came out of the exhaust. I was like, "What the hell's going on?" I opened it up and there was like a ton of rats in there. So we just quit.
I've never even thought that was a possibility. But I guess if you store a car like outside for a long period of time, maybe you haven't come back to use it for a while. I guess so. Is that like a common thing in California, or like because in Minnesota maybe it's too cold for a lot of those rats?
Yeah, maybe it might be too cold. But in rural parts where it's warmer, yeah. If you park anywhere near a tree, because like where I live, there's a lot of forests. There's forests everywhere. I mean, we still have a lot of stuff. So you park near a tree, or you park near an edge of a forest or something like that. A lot more rural parts of California. There's a lot of rats, and basically what's going on is I'm too nerdy about this shit. I know so much about this crap.
I mean, you fucking built a business, and I hope you know about it. I mean,
So what's going on is the house. So they can't eat metal, obviously, right? But the housing, which is the black plastic sealant that you see on the cables, isn't even really made of petroleum anymore. It's actually made of soy now. Soy with petroleum. They're cutting it. They don't even spend the money on plastic. They're fusing it with plastic and soy and corn. So the rats can actually eat it, because if it was all petroleum, they basically poison themselves. But there's enough essentially corn and soy inside of the fabric or the plastics inside the engine compartment that the rats eat it up and make nests out of it. And with their teeth, they'll cut through your wires and just completely neuter your entire car, basically.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. So we created the spray. It smells literally like a chai latte from Starbucks.
It's pretty nice.
No, it smells delicious, actually.
It looks like Jerry Oaksmith got a chai latte this morning. He said the barista asked me this morning why I look so happy. I'm guessing it's because you brought the crypto mindset course there, Jerry.
Yeah, but it's for anyone that knows that, it's really hard to get rats out of your cars. Holy crap! If you have a rat in your car, it's usually they end up nesting not on the engine. They shit all over the engine and everything. But what do you
think? What do you think about the sound of patriarchy is? Does patriarchy make a sound?
Boy.
Interesting names people have here on YouTube. Sorry to cut your story.
I'm rambling about rats right now. Literally.
Yeah, this is what happens once you get delirious. Like we're trying to like basically like hold it together on the Rolo's channel to like talk about serious subjects, right? Because I mean it is important. A lot of the stuff we're talking about on the show, and obviously we talk about those things on a regular basis. But it's like one of these things after like literally like what almost like 8 hours straight of streaming. Well, not straight, but like a lot of probably 1, 2, 3, 4 hours out of 8 hours of streaming, plus then making sure everybody's getting taken care of in the crypto mindset course. I mean, it's a lot of work, so gotta kind of sit back, relax a little bit here on the stream, just because Jesus Christ, like this next 5 days is busy.
3.5 hours of work while we weren't on streams. We were actually working in between the streams as well. Doing
a lot.
I won't say exactly what we were doing, but we were doing some.
Yeah. Well, I alluded to it in the Q3 chat the other night. It was my night, I guess the day for a lot of people, but a couple people understood where things are heading. So we'll leave it at that. But I do like the golden ticket on the thumbnail today.
Oh, that's great, Charlie and the Chocolate. I mean, it really is a golden ticket. I mean, it really is.
And Crypto Mindset course, baby, the golden ticket to fucking Gain City.
Like we're gonna, I mean, dude, like when Pulse Chain launches, we're gonna hold your hands through a webinar. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna go through strategies. What's my thoughts and Charlie's thoughts, and kind of go over a lot of questions. I mean, it's such about like this is like the only private webinar in the world talking about Pulse Chain at all. I mean, this is it. Like, there's nothing else at all. Yep. Zero. Other than a couple, I only know of a couple other people, but they're super ultra wealthy where they got somebody actually explaining it to them in person. And like they're, you know, these are people like worth like 100 million plus, you know, sort of stuff. So it's like you guys are getting like the royal treatment of it being rolled out to you.
Yep.
It's legitimately like even on the last course, right? When we well, I don't know how much you want to say about the other stuff, you know, the group and stuff, but right. But basically, yeah. Fucking W. That was a W, bro.
Dude, everybody who got in on that Whale Team 7 deal, man, they're gonna be fucking shooing it to the fucking moon.
People are gonna be like 6 months from now are gonna be like, wouldn't nobody tell me that? We did. This is why we tell people to pay attention to the chats and be in, you know, if the people paying attention. I mean, some people just didn't have any hex and didn't want to get in, but like everyone else who got in, out the park, man. Oh my god.
I think T Slice or something said like hope that Pulse Chain launches during Q4. It will launch during Q4.
It definitely will. I mean, we have the first. I mean, it's kind of cool because I didn't expect this too fastly, but we actually have some we have 3 catalysts for the price pumping on Hex. Right. Okay. So we have. So we have the test net, right, which is going to pump the price. I think with that being launched, that's actually really big for Hex. 2, there's a special thing I'm saving for the course to talk about, and then 3, we got the snapshot as well. So you end up having 3 major events. I mean, you have the Back to the Future logs for all the OG Q1 and Q4 guys who remember that. We're bringing in all the fireworks and stuff, but. It's just for people who don't know what the Back to the Future logs are. It's basically when like Doc Brown or Marty throw like this kind of orange flavored log into the train into Back to the Future 3. The train just
it's such a terrible movie, that one.
Yeah, I actually liked it. It wasn't that bad, but yeah, it wasn't
Jesus,
it wasn't good the first 2. No way. Yeah.
I was just like, I watched it. I was like, what the fuck is going on in this movie compared to like the first 2? You know, like yeah, even the second one was like very much subpar. But I mean, the cool part about the second one was like. The whole thing with the Cubs, you know, going betting on the Cubs, and then the fucking Cubs actually won the World Series around like the same year in real life.
That was crazy.
Like, that's some fucking mind bender shit right there.
The Cubs deserve to win, dude. They had been fucked.
Yeah, they've been through shit for like 100 plus years. So KZ says I named my parakeet McFly.
You know the shit that killed me the most? I still remember this day about the Back to the Future 2 was when it's in the future and Marty's mom goes to the thing like she goes and makes a pizza for the guys and stuff, and she sets it hydration level 2 and then makes a pizza, and then the kid's and then Marty's son's like, Grandma, you make the best pizza. All she did was say hydration level.
Hey man, can't beat DiGiorno.
Oh my god, dude, that's insane. That like your grandma knowing how to use a microwave is like holy fuck. She's like old timey. She knows how to make it by scratch.
Jesus Christ, bro, that's where we're headed. I wish I had a DiGiorno right now. That'd be fantastic. Those things are fucking great.
Yeah, the Cubs and the Red Sox winning championships ruined baseball.
I gave it to the Red Sox the first time. I was okay with them winning the first one, and the second one I was like, man, you know. And then by the time they got to the third one, I was like, all right, Boston, that's enough. That's enough. What I forget. I can't even think straight right now. It's kind of so early in the morning. But what I was thinking was something like, you know, thank you for your service, but I don't know how to say that to ourselves.
We are awesome. Dum 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 dum.
Yeah, there you go. That's good enough.
Yeah. Dude, I was actually shocked. Like Robert just asked me, like, do you think Hex is better than Bitcoin? Out of nowhere.
I was halfway thinking, like, is he trying to bait you into something and then like say basically go on a rant why Bitcoin is so awesome? But I was like, so I was just like, all right, let's see how it goes. But I was like, people shit on Bitcoin so much in the crypto space outside of the Bitcoin maxis. It's just like Bitcoin does need its dues, right? I think it is,
No, it was interesting because like, nowadays I do feel like Bitcoin's not really talked about that much anymore at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's because it's
crypto native. Once you get crypto native, yeah,
exactly. I mean, it's just the it's great for the people who want like the stable. It's boomer money in crypto, right? So I mean, it is what it is, but it is the thing that is going to hold its value over the long period of time, right? So the reserve asset of crypto is, I guess, the best way to put it.
The how do I say this? So what the reason it's like it's actually the perfect asset for boomers and stuff, not as a derogatory term, but just like it just is anyone who's trying to retire, is it's going to give you enough multiples that if you have something like this is like 40 plus, what I recommend this to, if you just had to choose one thing and it's BTC and you have a good amount of retirement money, that could get you over the hump and actually make sure that you retire. Like it's enough, right? For someone younger, of course, it's like, well, what's the point? I mean, basically get into other stuff.
If you don't have like, a few tens of thousands of dollars to put into it, if you only have like 1,000, 2,000, a few $1,000s, less than 10,000, right? I mean, Bitcoin is just not going to do it for you long term, but it'll keep your value for sure.
Oh, thanks, Gemdelade.
I just call her Gem, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to pronounce the whole thing either.
Sorry.
Which is what it is. But no, I'm glad to hear that because people graduate, when they come to the crypto space, right? They basically when they come into our course, right, after one or two courses, probably about two or so courses, like they have enough to be independent, but they keep coming back to the courses because the course just pays for itself. I mean, just saying, buy one ETH under $3,000, and it goes to basically 4,000. And if you were to sell it, you basically have, like, even if you bought it at 3,000, right? You still have literally $1,000 in profit if you bought one ETH at that point in time. And then how much does the course cost? Not $1,000. So, and then you get a 10% discount for paying an ETH. So fucking hell, man, gains everywhere.
One thing we didn't talk about, dude, we're up 3. If you actually know when we were shilling like Polkadot, remember when everything was going down, like Polkadot hit like $10-ish.
Yeah, it was around $10 to $14 maybe when we were talking about during the course, somewhere in there, $11 to $14 maybe.
So damn near 3x even on Polkadot. Even on Polkadot, we were telling, man, like, dude, we were like, I truly say this with like such like conviction when I say this. Because I watch a lot of YouTube, you guys. I know I hear podcasts or like I'm out here, bro.
Basically, if there is like, what do you call it? What's the Neuralink, or what the fuck that thing Elon Musk does? Yeah. Basically that's what you have with YouTube in your brain almost. You just do the earbuds.
But no one was telling anyone to buy at all. It was over. That's what everyone like.
God damn. And we called it. I mean, we just basically said there's so many goddamn retards or simple jacks out here, that, it's just like, come on, guys. Like, you have little faith in the crypto markets, right? And that's why I love Plan C's whole thing in the course about the on-chain data, because I had seen a lot of that too. And then he obviously took it to the plus, turned it up plus 10, and basically did an awesome webinar with that. I think there's a lot of people in the course, like, they got some of the information Plan C was talking about. They maybe didn't understand everything he was talking about. Maybe they could delve into that, on the recordings and stuff. But you could tell that the majority of the people were like, bullish AF is the message here. And there was nobody else, not a lot of other people, at least that I was aware of in the crypto space, who were, willing to go out on the edge and say, yes, Bitcoin is at around $30,000 right now, but yes, we are bullish, and yes, we're not going down to $20,000. There's a lot of people hating on us for saying like Bitcoin's going to go to 100K before it goes to 20K. And it may never hit 20K ever again. Like, people were basically calling us fucking moon boys, kind of crazy and shit like that. Not a lot of our people, but the trolls and shit. And it's just like,
I
Yeah,
love the
just
Pepe.
watch.
I love the Pepe.
Clean 3x. Yeah, I changed the Q3 every quarter, right? When we go to the next crypto mindset course, we have the actual crypto mindset course logo, right? For that quarter, for every new quarter. And so we go back. The tradition is, for maybe some of the people who don't know it, the tradition is to find a new Pepe meme to put as the label for the Telegram group. So before even launching the course today, that was my main task, was to find the right Pepe meme to put onto the crypto mindset course.
I'm a connoisseur of Pepe memes, sir. Like literally, I use Pepe. If you guys look at my YouTube, I actually use Pepe memes they're like my favorite memes, basically.
Oh, it's perfect, man. It's an endless sea of goodness.
It was kind of funny though. To tell you the truth, when Pepe came out, like I just thought it was really ugly. It was kind of an ugly meme, actually. In terms of how it looked, it was kind of it was whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's shitty.
Yeah, because they copied it. They essentially copied Pepe off of like the androgynous frog that's in Egyptian like hieroglyphs and culture. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did not know that there's even a thing like that.
Yeah, like the was it Kek, or like it was like some fucking weird frog god or something from like Egypt.
The Kek god of the ancient Egyptians.
Yes, yeah, it's actually real. Yeah.
Oh, that is fucking great.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. It's kind of insane, but Pepe was not like, yeah, it was, bro. Fuck yeah. The original Pepe was like, that shit was trash, bro. Because like we remember those black and white, like this is Facebook shit, so I'm dating myself a little here, right? Because who the fuck's on Facebook still? but like you know the whole Facebook thing. It was like this black and white pictures of memes, like why you no see, or like it was like these like weird ass like kind of like the original, like it was kind of weird how we went from like a meme picture of like you would have like you know that douchebag pic from the meme show and stuff, where the guy was like wearing a douchebag hat. He was like a douchebag. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Kind of.
Where like it's like letters up here and then letters down here, and a picture in the middle. Like it transitioned from like these pencil drawings to that, back to the pencil drawings, and then went to Pepe, and Pepe's just rolled with it since.
Oh, okay.
Because
a lot of people claimed he was racist or some shit, right? Like a racist image for a while. I don't know what that was all about.
Oh no! It was just a bunch of these like it was like feminists and a bunch of these like plus sign, minus sign, divide.
X weird shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Kek. Yeah. Kek is an Egyptian god of chaos, represented as a frog. Yes.
That is great.
You see fundamental analysis in effect.
There you go. And all the knowledge you'll ever need to make mad gains in crypto right there.
The Pepe, Pepe is commonly shown as a meme, comes from a frog character in comic made by a leftist. Beautiful. Okay. Good time to sell a little bit of ETH for dry powder before the course, or do we still have a little more pump first?
I think we still have a little bit more pump, but to be honest, you don't want to wait for the top. So, when Bitcoin's above anywhere, when basically just do it based on Bitcoin, which is funny, right? Because ETH will just kind of do its own thing until Bitcoin catches up. So if Bitcoin hits about between $52,000 to $58,000 within that range, basically, is a fine time to be parachuting out.
Welcome, dude.
And never do it with 100% of your stack. Do it with like 20% of your ETH or something like that. Like, don't go crazy.
Oh, that's where I should know this, dude. I'm some World of Warcraft person. Yeah, I never played the Horde. Someone say with LOL and during PvP would come out as Kek. Yeah. Huh. That's what Kek. Oh, that's totally. Yeah, I should know that.
Elijah is going to get some good opportunities in the crypto mindset course. I know he loves making money via certain avenues in crypto, and so he's going to love what we have in store for the Q4 course.
Elijah, I got some heat for you, bro. I got heat.
Some real fucking hate, I think so.
And one's an undiscovered gem, literally.
Oh yeah, literally, I've heard almost virtually zero people talking about a couple of things we'll be talking about. So yeah, it's gonna be good.
I got a fire on this one. But I can't wait. But crypto mindset Q4 1 year anniversary. I'm so hyped for this course, man. I can't wait. Like I really can't. Axes, hello.
Not Axes.
Not Axes.
Sorry, try again. I guarantee if we tried to ask, if literally the chat tried to guess this the entire stream, I don't think anybody would guess it. So good
no,
luck.
no one would guess it. I mean, but yes, I was a protection. I was a tank paladin for the entire all of Burning Crusades and Wrath of Lich King. Yep.
Sure.
Top guild on my server, boy. Too shit. Went professional. I had Korean guilds hitting me up, bro. Koreans.
Damn, bro.
Koreans, son.
Dude, when I was in Korea for like a month and a half, I was teaching English there for like I think kids who were between the age of like 12 to 17 or something like that. It was like a summer school thing, but like I only had to teach like 2 or 3 hours a day. They paid like my round trip flight plus like I got like basically stay while I was there. It was pretty nice. But like these kids, man, are fucking connected to the computer by the goddamn hip. But try to bring them outside to play like basketball and some shit, and like they were like trying to like pretend like the ants were attacking them and they needed to go back inside.
No way.
I was like, you fucking kids are, just like, what are you fucking like? It's just like they're so. And then as soon as you tell them we can go and have computer time, they're all just like, oh my god, computer time. I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ, like chill out, kids. But like,
how big are they?
They're like 12 to 17 years old.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, basically junior high school students and high school students, but like their parents literally, it was hilarious. Their parents would all go on like expensive vacations and then like just send them off to learn English. So these poor bastards, right? These kids, right? They go to school like all year, then their entire summer break would literally be going to like an English school. And then their parents would go on vacation and then their parents would come back, they go back to their regular school. And like, I was only teaching them in the evenings for a little bit, basically just making sure like, they're set, but like there'd be the regular teachers were teaching them for like, the first 8 hours a day. So they do like an 8-hour day of learning English intensely. And then they are supposed to be coming into another English class for like 3 hours in the evening. I was just like, oh, I don't give a shit. Just let these kids play games and like have fun on the computers. I ain't trying to teach them shit after about 8 hours of already learning. Like these kids, like, it's like kind of like, it's like education torture that these kids go through. It's like crazy.
But, well, okay, yeah. So how relevant this is, but there's what's that dude's name? He has oh my god, he's like on Matt TV. This Asian dude, I forgot the name of him. But,
oh yeah, he's on YouTube a lot right now, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, Tiger Blood or Tiger.
Yeah, I've watched that. It's pretty funny usually. Yeah.
He has this whole thing where he got a bunch of people from the Asian community mad because he was calling people from Vietnam like jungle Asians.
Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah, YouTube might catch you on this one.
Bobby, right? He's like, I'm from Korea. We're forest Asians.
Oh man. I was like, yeah, when you're, yeah. No comment.
Technically, I'm desert Mexican, I guess.
Oh god.
Yeah, which is really no. Actually, that's actually the crazy part of it. Like, supposedly, if you're from like a high altitude hot area, you actually are taller, which is kind of weird. Because like because like a lot of the Ethiopians and stuff are they're almost it's almost the same geography as where I'm from, Mexico as well. Because it's called mesas, which are like you have
the plateaus.
Yeah, the flat plains. Yeah, except that where over there it's way hotter.
Dude. I've never been to Mexico, but Arizona, man, like Phoenix, it's like, god damn, that's a brutal summer. Like, I went to Flagstaff, Arizona for a year in university, and like all the kids from Phoenix that were there, they were like, I'm so happy for this cloudy weather. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? And they're like, we never see clouds in Phoenix. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Crazy people. Absolutely crazy.
Can you imagine if we get like 2,000-3,000 people? It's like 2,000 new people into the
Hey man,
I'm chat, and just all these dudes hitting them with memes.
Hey man, I'm all for it.
One of us. Definitely, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but all right, so let's just see. Okay, hey guys, I'm new to crypto. I would like to know, how do I pay for the course? I want to use some ETH for my Coinbase account.
Send an email to charlie@cultivatecrypto.com. I will throw it there in the let's see here. I don't even know if I can spell it this time in the morning. charlie@cultivatecrypto.com. Send an email there, charlie@cultivatecrypto.com. Put buy Crypto Mindset course in ETH or something in the subject, and then also write it in the body of the title, we'll send you the ETH address to send it to, and you'll get a 10% discount. So make sure that you pay, instead of that full $897 at the current time that you send the ETH, you pay $807.30, I believe is the exact figure. And if it's a couple pennies off, I'm gonna tell you to send another bit of ETH. joking. But just get it pretty close and you'll be good.
Yeah. Gemolade said the stream is bipolar. Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what we do best.
$200.
Some opium on dot.
$200.
Dude, $200 is low. I'm thinking.
I know that's the low end, but yeah, it's
yeah. We got some hopium, bro, not some fucking like normal price action. Like, let's see it get to fucking 400.
What? Thick Charizard's $150,000?
I want one of those.
I never had the thick Charizard. I have thick Pikachu still. I rebought it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I rebought it. Yeah.
Dude, Pikachu's got to be worth more than Charizard, or at least a good chunk.
Well, no, Charizard is worth it. It's because it's.
Well, I know. Yeah. But I mean,
wow.
It's like a main character. It's got to be worth something.
Right. I haven't looked at it. Like, I really haven't been looking at my NFTs. I had an NFT play I was going to do this morning, but then it didn't launch. They actually had delayed it. So I was like, why does everything crypto gets delayed, dude? Like, it's just so much. Like, I remember in quarter 2 and quarter 3 saying, like, you guys, Kusama Parachain auctions are going to launch in February 14th. They said it. They've announced it, you guys. And then, like, what's his name? The guy who made Polkadot. I almost guess King Warwick. Oh shit! I mean, not King Warwick.
Oh, Gavin Wood.
Gavin Wood just kept rugging it a month this way, 2 weeks this way until he finally launched.
Yep.
But basically, the fake Pokemon are still around. The thing is a lot of the Ethereum. What's going on right now in the ETF space, at least in Ethereum, is it's gone super serious.
Yeah,
or semi-serious. It's
like very like highbrow.
It's got more highbrow. And what's going on right now is this whole circle jerk going on right now with like everyone's trying to find the most OG project of all time. So it's going. So what's going on is because of the gas fees, it's more of a richer clientele. So they want like the premier. Like it's still dorky shit because like the oldest stuff is dumb.
It kind of sucks. Like I bought the Thinker on the Curio cards. I want another one, but I'm like. The Thinker actually looks kind of cool, and same with the Mona Lisa and stuff. Like they have these things called like they have this one called like Rhodes or something. I'm like, it looks like shit, but hey, man, it's one of the first ones. It's a piece of history of Ethereum, so like, fuck it, let's buy them all.
Yeah. Let's see. Someone said the UK time for the course is 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. Is that correct?
Possibly.
Possibly. Yeah. It's all over this world. Let's see. Voltaire. Come on, guys, sign up. So. Wait, I think he's like Miguel is so poor he can finally now afford a proper bike setup.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have other priorities here in the crypto game.
Right.
So
that would have been so cool if I had like a paper cup, like it's the string.
we move on that one with like a string attached. This is how we're actually communicating, guys. Like
we should definitely do one of these days, like have the string go like it looks
that'd
like
be pretty funny actually.
Charlie, what?
That'd be pretty good.
And then this will be a meme of us just going Masters of the Universe.
Snap. Yeah. No, well, I was actually going to pull up the time zone differences so I can answer that question properly.
Right. Dude, Charlie, you were like what I loved about the Kiyosaki interview and everything like that. When you got the minute you throw up the charts, you went like, yes.
here we go, baby. Yes, sir. But I feel like I'm talking Greek to most people, so I'm just like, I kind of I would like if you go full force, like is people are just like, what did you just say? Like people ask the question. John always asks the same question, right? I'll like explain something on the charts, right? And I'll say exactly like the whole thing, and then at the end he'll be like, "So what's ETH gonna do?" Like here. I'm like, bro, bro, come on. So, anyways, it is what it is.
DCC breaks even. All money spent on energy drinks. I just show you this trash can I have here. It's like ridiculous, bro. It's full of energy drinks. It's not good.
Yeah, so it looks like let's see here. The New York is the East Coast, and that's 10 p.m. Right? It is 3 a.m. and 3 p.m. Yep, London time, UK. That is correct. Confirmed. Jerry says Alexa will tell you any time around the world, and then it'll also tell the fucking NSA and CIA everything else you say. Why do you think Amazon put their headquarters right between the Pentagon, the NSA, and the what do you call it, and the CIA? Like literally, that's where their head office, their new head office in Washington D.C. is, like right between the Pentagon and the CIA. It's like, oh, fantastic. Alexa will rug you, says Marcello. That's right.
I don't even know why anyone has the iHome, or not the iHome, but whatever the Apple version of it is, or the Alexa. Like that just seems like even when I was way younger, I was like, that's really dumb.
Kind of creepy, yeah.
Really dumb. Like, holy crap.
I mean, we still do have these things that we need to do the same.
I mean, yeah. I mean, literally, it's like we're carrying
6:27 a.m. here. I can confirm. Jesus fucking Christ.
2:27
a.m. or p.m., bro. We're in the fucking. Yeah. I don't know what's that movie called, Inception or something.
Yeah.
Quality stream we're doing here today.
Quality. This meme soundboard is amazing, dude. It really is.
Is that the same one we were playing with that one time? We are just like doing fucking random ones. Okay, yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
Like, this one's pretty good. If someone says something dumb, we could be like, oh, bro.
There's supposed to be a new season of Curb Your Enthusiasm coming out, I think, in, I don't know, maybe this fall or something. And it's like Larry David was like, "You're stupid if you watch this show." I was like, fantastic.
You know what show is so trippy? Like I only watched it because it was on like Comcast On Demand when I was a kid back in the day. Because like I literally didn't know, because back in the day, dude, these phones sucked. Like there was before the iPhone, dude. Oh my god, cell phones sucked. Like really sucked.
Yeah. I fucking played Snake on my Nokia back in college. Yep. I stepped on the thing in the morning waking up once, and the screen turned like blue, so I had to go get a new brick of a Nokia phone. I was like, the first time I had a cell phone, I was 17 years old, bro. Like that's how ancient cell phones were back then. Like yeah, it was bad.
My first phone was a LG Chocolate. LG Chocolate. My brother was like a Razor or something. The LG Razor, or whatever the hell it was. Yeah. And what games did I have? Tetris is still dope, dude. I always like Tetris. But well, anyway, with all that sort of stuff. But there's a show called The Whitest Kids You Know. You ever watch that show?
The what show?
The Whitest Kids You Know.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it was just a prank show and stuff with these one white boys. Literally these white boys.
Okay. Boys. But there was what was that? There was that one Canadian show that was like a kind of like a skit on like white trailer parks. Basically, it was like Trailer Park Boys. I watched that one. That was fun.
I lost an LG chocolate in the bus. Dude, chicks were all over that fucking chocolate when it came out, bro. When I even had that shoe. Yeah, that shit was buttery. I had the black one when it came out. That shit was nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. But oh, here we go. Voltaire. Let's see. Looking forward to the course. Just started, and can I afford a whole BTC? Should I buy one or just stop at the FOMO?
You don't need to buy a whole BTC right now, bro. Like, if you when in doubt, buy Ethereum, Doge, and all at one price. We'll tell you how to dollar cost average in during the course. But between now and the first week of October, basically, like let's say there's about 5 weeks between now and then, right? So let's say you wanted to buy $50,000 worth of Ethereum, because that's the one you're going to get first or whatever. If you're just going to get all Ethereum, just make it simple. Then you basically divide that into 5 pieces, maybe once a week, twice a week, however often you want to do it. You take that $10,000, ape it into Ethereum, and then you get a good average price. And don't say I never did anything for you. But there's going to be a lot more plays than that in the recommended portfolio. So that's just an example. Hashtag not financial advice.
Baby. Just do. All right, Mustang 70 just signed up. Excited. Can you send out the webinar content dates ahead of time so we can schedule our work vacation days?
We'll be doing that probably in by Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday next week at latest. We'll try to do that earlier than that, but yeah, we'll at least have the off days for you guys so that you guys know which days we'll be doing stuff, which days we won't, and then I mean, the course is pretty fluid. There are times when we're like, shit, something's happening in crypto, and we gotta do like an emergency like shift on like what we intended to do with the webinars. That's why we don't give like all the itinerary out like right away at the forefront, because things do change during the time that we're about to do the course. So we're literally like always changing and evolving the content in the course, like up until like the like couple hours before each course. Like, but we have everything ready for you guys. So I like that sea of cake. Looks delicious.
Oh, the sea of cake. Yeah, this
Yeah.
was there was like 3 days on Twitter where every meme on Twitter was about cake.
Sure.
That was like crazy. But like even the astronaut was like had the gun behind the other astronaut. It's like, it's all cake. It always has been.
Sure.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Yeah, Chris Perez, just tell me the comment. He said he did the super chat, but it like he's in a bad reception area, so it like he got charged for it or something, but it didn't show up.
We'll just write it in the
chat.
chat. Oh, I can see it. It's $10 super chat. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
You can't.
No,
let me see it here. Scroll up a lot. It's yellow. Oh, it didn't show up in the StreamYards. Huh.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Oh, did you get it? Okay.
Yeah, it's way up there. So much Charlie and Miguel today. CTX finally taken off. Think it will keep pumping. Let me see CTX.
I even forgot which coin that was.
Oh, Cortex. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Oh, Cryptics Finance.
Is that the one that?
Oh yeah, damn, it's up a good chunk today.
Did we ever talk about that one?
No. This is I had a consult with Chris and stuff. There's like it was kind of a little degen play.
That was pretty degen. Number 600 in market cap.
Yeah. on fucking on Gemini.
Oh yeah, the Gemini plays, the Coinbase plays. I get you. But
yeah, it was.
You did that with Orchid, and it was kind of meh.
Yeah, it was kind of meh. I mean, I made a little bit on it. Like it's because it jumped up to, I think it jumped up to like 25 cents or 30 cents or something. And then went right back down. It just kept oscillating. It just got stuck in the teens for a long time, and I just ditched Orchid. But it's a cool little coin here there. Let's see.
Sassed one too many.
Yeah. Let's see. I got 7K dry powder in my Coinbase Pro. If I sign up, how fast can I recover my? Oh, beautiful.
You know better, bro.
Right away, dude. Right away. That's what.
Yeah. There you go. Immediately, just because you're in the course, gains will be bestowed upon you. But it's probably within a month and a half latest.
Put a little into Hex, a little bit into Dot.
If you put that 7K into Hex, it'll probably, that 897 will probably get paid within like a half a week to a week.
Yeah.
I mean, Hex has no chill right now. In the next 1 week, I think
Hex has no chill.
Yeah, it's going up to 40 pretty strongly. I don't think it waits at 30 too long, but I might be wrong.
It's sort of like the Hex price is sort of like it's like the Hex price is sort of like the dude or the chick or something. Like they just want to fuck the winners at the end. Like everyone wants to buy Hex when the price is like straight green candle.
Yep. I mean, yeah. Whenever people like to FOMO and people like to chase, Yeah. It is what it is.
Let's see, Charlie. Did you ever apologize for saying Richard Hart should go to prison?
I never said he should go to prison. First and foremost, So most of these types of people, right? Whoever basically think about this, they never actually watch the goddamn streams. They watch like 5 minutes of the streams, and then they basically listen to what other people said. If you go back and listen to the words that come out of my mouth, those words never came out of my mouth. If you could prove me wrong and find the clip where I said that, send it to me, and I'll buy you a coffee. But generally speaking, I was pretty much looking at both sides, trying to look at the positive and negative. But I've talked about this plenty of times. Go and watch the stream I did on Discourse Syndicate last September. It was me against like 400 people for like 3 hours.
Just getting verbally beat, dude. Even I was like, Jesus Christ.
It was pretty funny. I was like, now I understand like just a little bit what like kind of like athletes who go into like other stadiums, like when like, for example, like the Vikings go play the Packers in the fucking Lambeau Field, I'm like, Can you imagine like 20,000 people being like wishing for your fucking like legs to break, when you're playing football and stuff? I'm like, okay, I kind of get it now. But so I mean, that was my apology to her, so it is what it is. But most of these people who think I still talk shit about Hex basically haven't been paying attention to us very long, or have not gone back and watched any of the shit that they thought I talked shit about on it. And I went back and watched the video that we did with the Wise token guy. Forgot his fucking name, but the guy in Southern California.
We told you it was a terrible investment, you guys. If you guys had listened.
Oh God, yeah, like right through the stream, me and MLD were basically like calling him out on his shit, and then he started like, instead of, he's trying to shill Wise token, we were like, it's absolute dog shit, and we're like, we're not going to promote your coin, bro. We're here to talk about Hex. Like, you came here to talk about Hex, and he's like started defending Hex, but when everywhere else he was like shitting on it. It was funny, but like it was just like, it was pretty ridiculous. Yeah, I think at the time I went back and watched part of that stream. I'm like, we actually asked pretty good questions, but I think, we just let everybody speak during that time. So it was just interesting, but you got to look at both sides. I come to every, yeah, exactly. It was fun.
More people kept piling in.
Oh yeah. I could have enjoyed it to like in a weird way. It was kind of like interesting to just kind of like, just kind of see like, how everybody thinks. But I know, like what's his face, Potato Boy, hexologist, right? He had not been on YouTube for like the longest time, and just because I got on there, he got kind of triggered, like felt like he had to jump on the stream. He unfollowed me on Twitter. I think he hates me to this day.
Yeah.
This is pretty funny. Good times.
Yeah, it was.
Hey,
that was during a morning time in Hex as well. There literally was nothing else.
Yeah, there's nothing going on. So it was just drama for drama's sake, It was like, but I was there to, kind of learn, like legitimately learn, like tell me more about Hex. I'd already bought Hex about 2 months before that, right? In like July or something last year at like half a penny or whatever. And I averaged in some more later down the road. There we go. Wally Soros in the chat says, bro, I was on the Discord stream. Lol, Hexologist went off and Charlie and the whole chat was pissed. Unlike Alex.
I thought it was a bit much. I thought, dude, Hex was my bro, but like, I thought everyone was like, you guys were a little too turned up right now.
I had a consultation later with somebody, and they're like, man, I was getting so angry watching that stream because, like, you give so much good information. These fuckers, like, basically, like, couldn't accept it. I was like, yeah, it is what it is. Water under the bridge. I don't give a fuck. But it was just kind of one of those things where it's just, so like RG Theory was really cool about it, right? He was actually like, he's like, bygones be bygones. Kinetics was also pretty cool about it. We had a pretty good chat with him after the stream. It's just Hexologist like can't like let a fucking thing go.
There's one other dude on there too. I can't remember the name. Fuck, it was a while back. Hey, but whatever. It's water under the bridge.
It is what it is, but
everyone's rich. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I love looking at my Hex bags every day. I'm like, I'm glad Hex proved me wrong. No problem there.
No. Hex was good. He's passionate. I mean, yeah, I understand where Hex was coming from.
No, I understand it too. Yeah. Like, if you devote your entire year to talking every day about that thing, and then you feel like slightly attacked, I kind of get it. But it's like, come on, bro. It's like, after a while, it just becomes ridiculous. But
yeah. We're just mumbling.
Silence.
Something that really tripped me up actually was the last super chat I answered right before the stream ended with Kiyosaki and Rolo. Was somebody asked me, "Hey Miguel, I have $50,000 of ETH. Should I move to like Ethereum Classic? Should I sell it for Ethereum?" I was like, "Jesus Christ, yes, bro. Why do you have $50,000 of fucking Ethereum Classic?" It still did multiple X's, even if someone held it for a long time. But damn, that's bad.
Yeah.
I mean, there is this whole thing too. You guys like, as a lesson for people is like, don't be talking like openly talking shit about people. Unless you met them and they're fucking being dicks.
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing, right? So when it comes down to it, and we've talked about this on YouTube and stuff before, but like you literally on YouTube, once you actually jump on YouTube and you say things enough, you literally realize that you probably have to say something like 5 times a stream for like a month straight before people remember what you said. And then you still have people come up to you and be like, so when's the crypto mindset course starting? Like, yeah. So it is what it is. But like one thing we've said, right, is I only like John was like, yeah, I have some suspicions about like kind of the feeling around Hex and stuff. It's like, let's do a stream about it. I was like, okay. And then, it did well. And he was like, let's do another stream. I'm like, that's a bit much, but all right. And then like at that time, I mean, the Tokyo Crypto Show was on his channel only. So I was just like, bro, whatever you want to talk about, we'll talk about it. And then the third time he's like, let's get the lawyer on here and talk about that. I was like, bro, that's a bit much. But it's your show, so I guess we'll do it. And I think we did like 4 or 5 of these shows. So like, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just like, yeah, John took it a little too far, and so, but that's John. So I think the one last thing I'll say about it, really interesting thing about John and Richard Hart, very similar personalities in terms of like kind of their style and like wanting to show off with like Rolexes and stuff like that, right? They love showing their money and basically wearing their Louis Vuitton or having a Versace hat or having like a Gucci bag or whatever, right? They just like that shit. They seem like two guys who like would actually, like, if they weren't so similar, would actually get along, but because they're so similar, it's like water and oil kind of thing a little bit. So
I can see that.
Yeah.
How long are you guys? Yeah, sarcasm, bro. Sorry. How long are you guys taking your Hex for? Every year, basically.
Yeah.
Every year, yeah.
Personally, I'm waiting till the end of the bull market to stake the majority of my Hex. I'm basically going to stake the gains, mainly.
Yeah. Yeah, I eat a steak every 3 times a week, basically. You guys, yeah.
Free steak.
But yeah, man.
Tony says John took it too far. I would never have imagined.
No way, impossible. I can't remember the first thing John said to shock me, but I have to go back. It's got to be one of the first times I went. I think he invited me to the Crypto Tokyo Show one time, or like he went on Moon Gang with us one time. I can't remember when.
Yeah, I think probably on Moon. You did feel attacked one time on Moon Gang at the very beginning. I remember it was like maybe the 5th episode or something like that. Basically, he was like playing devil's advocate against you on Hex or whatever, and you were just like, "I'm feeling attacked here, bros." I was trying to be like the mediator. I was like, John, like chill out. And I was like, Miguel, like he's not like personally attacking you. He's just like trying to like ask the hard questions, and like it was just funny to watch. But yeah, I felt bad for you on that, so that's why I went onto the Discord Syndicate, because I knew going in there I was just gonna get like a bunch of people against me. So I was like, You took it on the chin, Miguel. I'll take it on the chin for the good times. It's all good.
Really. Yeah, but yeah, it's this is actually really something really important from like the other stream we did earlier with Rolo and stuff and everything, was that I think we touched upon this actually a little bit more on Rich's actually YouTube and channel and stuff on his video when we were talking about the epochs.
Oh, right. Yeah, you started talking about that a little bit, right?
Yeah, we talked about I went more into the epochs on Riches, but we also talked about a portion of that in the Rolo one with Robert, where we were talking about the differences in the cycles. And basically the 2013 cycle, where most a lot of the crypto native, like the original crypto native, I mean, outside of like basically the Bitcoiners who started Bitcoin, then you had 2013 to 2017. 2013 was just an extension of 2013. It just extended into 2017. The cycle we're in right now is completely different, basically. So almost everything from 2013-17 was rug, basically. I mean, it was pretty bad. If you add up all the coins, it was 99.95% rugs, like all of it, bro. Like all.
And we could literally go back and go into that. What's that? The historical snapshots on CoinMarketCap or whatever, and like, yeah, you could just look at all the rugs.
It's insane. Like, I mean, even if like 30 coins, even let's call it 40 coins from back in the day did translate over, and they're still kind of like limping along or doing good. Like, out of all the coins that were created from 2017 till like 2013, oh my god, dude, that's thousands red coin and everything like that, just that are just not here anymore. I mean, they're still around. I mean, they're still the zombie chains, basically. It's insane. Yeah. John loves the praises in a big way this week. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, man. Let's see. Big time with the heart. Oh, okay, yeah, I got you.
You wanna pull up the or you want to show people how to join the crypto mindset course? I think
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Let me put the link in the chat, you guys. Bam. We're Cinnamon Toast Crunch right now on stream. Go here to cultivatecrypto.com, #Charlie and stuff, and then you can buy here. You can pay with Google Pay.
How do you get to that? How do you get to that portion of the website? You go to cultivatecrypto.com. It doesn't go immediately there, right?
Right. Yeah. I actually put the link in the chat. I fixed it. So
there you go.
Yeah. Where the hell is it? Right here. Cultivate Crypto /product/crypto mindset Q4.
Yep. So all you have to do is there's a little toggle at the top that says shop. If you're on the main page, you can press shop. If you go through this link, it'll get you directly here to the crypto mindset. You literally have like a million different ways to pay. You can pay by credit card, by PayPal, by other things. And then, or if you want to, there's an email up at top there that says charlie@cultivatecrypto.com. If you want to pay by crypto, Bitcoin or Ethereum, send me an email there. And my assistant will get you the Ethereum and Bitcoin links that are needed to purchase the course. And you get 10% off. It's $8.97 if you go through here. If you pay in Bitcoin or Ethereum, it's $807.30, $807.30.
Definitely join up, you guys, and then you get and within a day or so, you have access to the new Telegram chat. It's going to be lit in there, memes galore.
We even got Helmo bought the course. I mean, I'm waiting for some Helmo in the crypto mindset
Helmo,
chat. Yeah, he's in the chat today. Yeah, he said about the course. Like, I love that name.
But yeah, to definitely sign up, you guys. But Helmo to the ESO. But someone was talking about cereal in here somewhere. Yeah, that's something that was kind of crazy that I learned about. It was not to get back to crypto in a second, but Apple Jacks and what's it called? It was Apple Jacks. Yeah, it was Apple Jacks and what the hell is the one with Toucan Sam? I can't remember the name.
Oh, Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops, right? Are actually the same thing other than one ingredient.
Fruit Loops and which else?
And Apple Jacks.
Oh, okay.
They're literally the same thing. Ingredient for ingredient. Like, it's just one ingredient difference. Just
like
one.
The dye?
Well, yeah, the dye and citric acid. That's it.
Oh, yeah, because Fruit Loops are kind of tart and Apple Jacks are kind of mild. Yeah, you're right.
I was like, what? No way. And it's like, yeah, if you add a little citric acid, it's Fruit Loops.
I mean, if you go back and look at why Kellogg, I mean, we're talking about fucking random ass shit today, but if you go and look at, like why Kellogg's was made, it was just like, what else can we do with corn? Oh, we can make corn flakes. Oh yeah, like let's make up this story that Kellogg's corn flakes will make you like young and vital and everything's great. It's the cure to cancer or some shit like that. It's like, man, what a fucking scam.
And that Kellogg guy was like super crazy because like he created corn. So this is, I don't know if it's true or not, but this is what this is like what people are going with
the myth and the legends.
Yeah, the myth and the legends of Kellogg, where like he was such a tart. He was such a tart because he owned a hospital. He tried to create the most boring cereal in the world, where if you would eat it, you basically didn't even want to masturbate. Okay. On the Bible, bro. That shit. Like, look it up. You can look it up.
Oh yeah, because he was like a very religious person.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. Jem says, "New question: what cereal should we buy?" I don't know.
It's right here. It's this
Raisin Bran's decent. I don't know what.
Raisin Bran.
I like the raisins. I don't know. I haven't had cereal in fucking over a decade. Like I can't even remember. That's like the first thing that popped in my head. Like I guess Raisin Bran's a decent cereal. Like what else? What others out there?
Magic Spoon right here. This is really good. It's made of it's just a high protein cereal. It's like low carbs as hell. It's pretty delicious. Actually.
Interesting.
Expensive though. If it gets expensive.
No diabetes in a bowl.
Yeah, no, not diabetes in a bowl.
No, I mean that's what all those sugary cereals, right? Like when I remember when they came out with Reese's peanut butter cups flavored cereal. I was like, okay, guys, you took it a little too far, but it's delicious, so I'll take it.
Man, this is maybe me because I was a poor kid growing up or something. But like, I really fucked with kicks as a kid. I love kicks.
Yeah.
It's just little cornballs. That's all it is. It's little cornballs.
Yeah.
But I would just put banana in there. I love that. That was awesome.
Pour a ton of sugar on it. You're good to go. I remember when I was a kid, I just like there's one of my neighbors. They would take like literally on the table there'd be like a dispenser of sugar. Right? They grab the dispenser of sugar, have like their Fruit Loops, and they put sugar on their fucking different like sugary cereal. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, are you kidding me? But all right.
You guys are fat as fuck.
Hey, bro. Like I said, I haven't had cereal in 10 years. So
yeah.
But not the most slim guy at the moment either.
Yeah. Let's see. Where can I buy Fruit Loops coin? Fruity Loops.
Dude, coin. Yeah, somebody could kind of get off on doing that shit in crypto. Like, I mean, Ari was talking about stocks. I mean, maybe the next thing is just fucking getting nostalgia on fucking cereal.
Right. Yeah, it's
Ari says at least his apocalypse cereal won't go bad. That is true.
Yeah, that is true. MLD will bust on an aneurysm.
Good. Perfect. No,
me and Charlie are some two chill, laid back dudes, man. For real. Like we're great teachers, man, when it comes to this crypto stuff. Yeah. But
we're mainly here to talk about crypto. All the other stuff is our crypto's non-financial advice. The other stuff is just not advice whatsoever. Yeah. Anything that we say is never advice.
Moon Gang puffs. Ooh, okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Remember, there was one episode of The Simpsons where they had like the Krusty cereal or whatever, and there was they had to like recall the cereal because they found out there was like razor blades or some shit kids were choking on in the cereals. It was like Itchy and Scratchy cereal or something like that.
Itchy and Scratchy shop.
Yeah. That was funny.
So no sex money power.
we got all of those, bro. What are you talking
all
about?
Of it, bro. On demand, sir. On demand.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. I gave MLD shit for eating
edamame.
What is that?
Edamame is basically a soybean, but like it's just like a soybean in a pod, right? And the people in Japan you just eat them straight. Sometimes people put a little salt on them. People often eat them before they have these things called otsumame, which is like food that you eat.
Otsumame. It sounds like come here, mommy.
Well, I think it's technically otsumami, but yeah, whatever, same thing. Yeah. Same shit, different day. But it's basically food that you eat before you as you are drinking alcohol or before all the old dudes in Japan, they're basically go to the otsumami section and go fucking the alcohol section, and that'll make their evening. It's fucking hilarious. These 70-year-old guys in Japan are hilarious. Yeah, they just don't give a fuck anymore. They just eat shit. But edamame is pretty healthy, actually. I mean, it's the soybean, but it's very, very healthy for you. So
no, I do eat sushi, fathead. I like sushi all the time and shit. I like
good.
Spicy tuna rolls. I'm a sucker for spicy tuna rolls. Oh man, I love spicy tuna rolls.
What are they spicy because of? Is it mentaiko? Mentaiko is the cod roe. It's eggs, a bunch of little pink and red egg looking things, but really small. Is that the one that they put on?
They add that on top, but then they add some kind of a chili powder onto it, basically, to make it spicy. Yeah, but it's just tuna, basically, just tuna.
Yeah.
And then there's all these other ones with cod and the rest of them, which are really good. But everyone ends up getting I always end up getting what's it called? A dragon roll, which is just a tempura roll. And then they put tuna on top as well.
The two that became my favorite after living in Japan, which was really interesting because most people, some of people even in Japan don't like it, but there's these two things that were kind of hard to get used to, but once you get used to the flavor, it's fucking fantastic. One is called uni, which is the same as kind of uni token, right? It's spelled the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just called sea urchin, which sounds terrible. And then especially if you've ever seen a picture of a sea urchin. And then the other one is ikura, which is just salmon eggs basically on top of a sushi thing. And like the thing that was weird about the salmon eggs is when you eat it, they pop in your mouth, and it's like very salty. It's kind of weird, but like, and the what do you call it? The uni is like kind of very fishy flavor, but like it also like if you get some really good one, like really good uni, it's like it kind of tastes like not buttery, but like just very like smooth in your mouth.
Right.
It's like when I first came to Japan, I'm like, you eat this stuff, like really? And then like I don't know, just after some time you kind of get used to the flavors, and it's freaking fantastic. Those are my two favorite, and they're two of the most expensive ones usually when you go to like a sushi shop, but it's really really good. Jesus Christ, I think you have to ban somebody from the chat.
Wow,
bro.
check this out right there. Hot webcamchat.com, hot girls and boys videos. Yeah. Yeah, like ban that fucker. I know someone's a mod in there. I made people mods. Ban this motherfucker.
I'm a mod. I can hide this user from the channel. There we go. But you got the free ad there, so
eggs popping in your mouth, yo.
That's literally my first thoughts when I first had it. I was like, are people eating this shit? But it's actually pretty damn good.
Yeah. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna say this, man. Yo, fuck Brave browser, man. Yo, bro, like no, bro, like I knew for the minute, like the coin did. Like, so can you imagine being a cryptocurrency that had Joe Rogan talking about you and you fucking don't pump? What the fuck? I knew Brave browser was trash since then, dude. Like, oh man.
Yeah. For anybody who's going on the last part of the sushi talk, if you want to have the best sushi in Japan, go to Kanazawa. It's on the Sea of Japan, like kind of across from Korea a little bit, I guess. But Japan's kind of at like a weird angle, so it's kind of hard to say exactly. But yeah, exactly. You can basically take a bullet train directly from Tokyo to there. Kanazawa is fantastic. You can get like what would be considered in Tokyo like $100 to $300 sushi for like $30, and it's better quality than what you get at the Michelin star restaurants here in Tokyo. So, if you're gonna come to Japan, go there. It's great.
I at least where I live right here, I would not recommend. Like, okay, our sushi restaurants are, I think, shit. Honestly, they're not that good. It's just the fish is really fresh here. That's
right.
That's
the freshness is important, though. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but it isn't like what was like. There's like this documentary on Netflix about this dude that's like super famous for making like he's in Tokyo and he essentially has a shop in the subway station somehow.
Yeah. Jiro.
Yeah, that dude. Is it really that good? Is it really
so I actually I think I was looking to make a reservation there once, and it's like you have to wait like 3 or 4 months to like actually get in. Like it's crazy. Like, so when I won a sales competition in one of my previous companies, and I got like a Michelin star restaurant in Ginza, which is the famous like shopping and like ritzy area here in Tokyo. It's kind of like Saks Fifth Avenue or something in New York, and so I went there and I was like, man, it's not as good as Kanazawa sushi. And like, I think the meal was like $200 per person that I won. And like, it was good. Don't get me wrong. It was good, but it was like, I was like, Kanazawa was fucking way better. It was like 10 times cheaper. But then, the other kind of place that you kind of get messed up in sushi in Tokyo, everybody tells you to go to this town in Hokkaido, which is the northern island, a little bit out of Sapporo. I forget what the name of the town is. It starts with an O. Everybody tells you to go there. They have the best sushi in Japan. I went there, man. That's a scam. Like they have some of the freshest fish in Japan, for sure. But like, it's all about the chef. Like if you don't get a good chef, like a proper chef, you can have like the best quality sushi that you want or whatever. If the chef is just like normal run of the mill dude, like which is mostly what they have there because they're kind of catering to a lot of domestic tourists. Tourists, not terrorists. Anyways, they like overcharge there and it's not that great of quality. Kanazawa, you get like the real sushi chefs, like the guys who've been doing it, like that's their only profession for like, the last 50 years.
People are like going, I'm so hungry now. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like 7 a.m. here now.
Elmo wants to apply as an official Moon Gang chef. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, bro.
Hey man,
massive diarrhea. That's it.
God damn it, Helmo.
Helmo, bro. You had one job, dude. Just one job.
somehow you have to you basically make the food appear both in California and Japan at the same time.
Same time. New York has hot dogs for $30.
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
I did have whale in Tokyo here, like the sushi that is whale. It's actually not that bad. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just once though, maybe twice.
A lot of people who do sushi suck at making the rice as well.
That's the key, right? If you can't do the vinegar rice right, you can't. It's done.
Yeah. So okay, that was a long explanation, you guys, to tell you to invest into Sushi Swap. Okay,
dude. So let's talk about that. I mean, Sushi Swap's looking like something that could really pop off in Q4.
Yeah, dude, Sushi's doing pretty good.
An hour and 15 minutes later, we finally talked crypto.
No way.
Oh, good times.
Where's hang on, scroll down. Sushi. All right, where's sushi at? Sushi is $13. Look at that. Number 56, $3 billion market cap. Dude, this looks horrible, man. Damn, your date. Really? That's it? Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's just lagging.
Yeah, so I'm going to see the price. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Like, yeah, $4, $13. Yeah, it's done like a 3x basically from the beginning of the year.
Mm.
Yeah, there is some stuff that's coming out. One thing is Sushi really is out here making deals. Like they're making deals with Illuvium and stuff and everything, and all these other tokens and stuff. So they're really shaking and moving. Also, Sushi is one of the people making tons of deals with also with like Vesper as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're doing cool deals. So like there's something called well, I mean I should save some of this for the course, but like vertical and horizontal scaling as a strategy, basically. And it basically means that are you going to go on layer 2 or are you just going to be on a bunch of chains? Layer 1 chains. That's kind of the gist of it. And it's looking like horizontal is kind of winning right now, basically. But it's the sort of thing where like if like layer 2s win or just do really well, I think the layer 1s will still survive. But a lot of the other kind of tokens adjacent to that shit just fucking get killed. Like it's kind of like a winner take all sort of thing almost in layer 2, you know? So like if Arbitrum wins or Optimism wins, then like the other one gets wrecked. And then like the layer 2 coins like Matic just get fucking zeroed out basically.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't know any so good.
What happened to barbecue coin? What?
Dude, if you start like there's Japanese and Korean barbecue here in Japan, it's fantastic. But man, the one thing when I come back to America that I'm like, I gotta have it is American barbecue, man. The fucking barbecue sauce in America, man, is, you know, that's something else. Like, get me some Famous Dave's stat when I come back to America, bro. That's what I need.
Oh, Famous Dave's is pretty good. They have a good sauce called Devil Spit.
Okay.
Devil Spit sauce, it's fucking delicious.
I'll eat all of it. Just but yeah, the one reverse culture shock when I go to Famous Dave's when I come back to America is the fucking waiter's ass. Like literally, I'm not even joking. In Minnesota, when I went there after I got back from the airport, I was like, the waiter's ass is literally the size of the table. I'm like, how much cornbread does that guy get for free?
You're saying that the server's buttocks is the size of your table?
It was like, dude, like more than this entire screen can capture right here. It was fucking, I was impressed to some extent, but also horrified. Like it was crazy, bro. And you get all the cornbread you can eat at Famous Dave's. And, you know, like, I'm like, that guy ate too much free cornbread. That's all I got to say. Not enough. There was a dude, bro. It was another dude. Like, I was like, yeah, man. Like,
I mean, if I was a dude, it's like, you mirroring, bro? You mirroring?
Yeah, right. It's like Jesus fucking Christ, get that front butt going like nuts. Like it's just like I feel bad for the dude. Like honestly, like that guy is like gonna die like an early death if he keeps that up. Jesus, you know.
That's crazy. I mean, you know what? When you get that big, I think it really is depression. It's got to be.
Oh, it's got to be like, right.
Or like you're stuck. Like I can. It's like.
Well, there was that one guy I saw a documentary. Was this guy in the UK who was like bedridden because he was so fucking fat. I think these people get up to like 800, 900 pounds. I'm like, how the fuck do you like? They need like a crane to like move them. Like, I don't know if you ever seen Eating Gilbert's Grapes.
What the fuck is that?
One of Leonardo DiCaprio and Johnny Depp in a movie, bro, back in the early 90s.
Oh shit.
You gotta watch Eating Gilbert's Grapes.
Okay.
I think that their mom is like massive, but
Well, there's something usually when they get that big, so you can get 600 pounds normal. I mean, I know. Okay, this is
normal.
Caveat.
Anyways, yeah.
600 pounds by yourself, but there's something called enablers where when they get to 900, 800, like that weight, it's because of significant. Someone's feeding them. There's a point where like you're so fat you can't even like move. You know what I mean? We're talking about Oompa Loompa size here. I'm talking about
That's where like I don't know if you ever. I keep referencing The Simpsons because that's a show I've like literally seen every episode of until like season 10 or something of. It's like Bart's like he's like I'm so fat I wash myself with a rag and a stick or something like that, something ridiculous. But it's just like, oh man, that's fucking America right there for sure.
Imagine being so fat they have to cut the door. They cut the door to get you out.
Jesus Christ.
Fathead just said, just like pretty much put you out the pasture right now and just shoot you in the head with it.
Hey man, DCC was supposed to be running the conversation here. I'm just saying.
This is exactly how it's supposed to run on the stream. Exactly dude, Litecoin's fucking pumping, dude. Like, I can't fucking believe this. Like 2 days ago, this shit was $11 billion in market cap.
It's pumping. I mean, it's still $211, bro. Like, I mean, come on.
I will not hear this blasphemy, Charlie.
I'm not gonna get excited about Litecoin until it's above 420 again. Like,
Litecoin's been like at the Special Olympics and it's winning gold right now. You leave it alone, okay? But I got some cool news on Litecoin, but we'll talk about that later. But like, oh man, about fucking time, dude. Oh man. But this is a coin that I like actually quite a lot because when it does run, like everybody talks about it like crazy because everyone knows about it. Basically, it's like, oh shit, our uncle got out of jail. Holy shit! Hey, Uncle Litecoin, what's going on, brother? Shit, welcome. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it does well. It's gonna go above 1,000 this bull market for sure. So,
Litecoin copium, yeah.
Wimble is almost as much of a figment of our imagination as smart contracts on Cardano. There, I said it.
I still have some Litecoin, but I not
one. One. Does it say you have some?
No, I still have a decent position. It's good, but it's old money. It's old Litecoin money, you know, from back in the day. You know. Yeah, but yeah. I've been over time I've just been like spending it off on other coins and stuff. So pretty cool. Yeah. Litecoin's pumped into 250, biggest take. I think I have a couple of my treasure. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's gonna go to double G's and shit. I mean, just gets.
And the Fed said he went to Famous Dave's in Owatonna, Minnesota yesterday. That's great.
Oh my god, how'd you?
I don't even know where Owatonna is. I just know it's a town in Minnesota. I mean, it's out in the boonies somewhere, I'm sure.
Okay, Bitcoin Cash still in the game, dude. Wow. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool price for Luna right there. That's kind of dope. Definitely, this shit should be zero. This should be zero. This should be zero. This should be zero. I was bullish on this at one point, except the upgrades for the upgrades for God, my head hurts.
Think, Miguel. Think.
Fuck. The upgrades for Ethereum
brain aneurysm on stream.
I do. Can you imagine, bro? I'm sorry,
dude. I'd be legit sad. I'd be like, I can't even do anything right now. Miguel's fucking. Oh man, that'd be the worst.
Don't say that. I'm crying. I'd be sad for you. I'm like, no.
Like, no, Miguel.
No. Just floating down the river like this.
Just like convulsing now.
No, but well, all right. So okay, back to crypto. Okay, so
focus here.
Focus. Okay, all my focusing power. All right, so this is when you weaponize autism. This is what happens, you guys.
Yeah, it's pretty much true.
But Ethereum Classic, what was going on is they kind of missed their whole fucking window because what was going on is back in 2019, 2018, and most of 2020, actually, I mean, literally up to quarter 3 of 2020, they fucked up really badly. Is that Ethereum didn't scale or didn't try to come up with more of the stuff because they were supposed to do the merge a long time ago. It was not the merge in Ethereum 2.0 was supposed to happen in 2019 at the latest. They were promising Ethereum 2.0 and the merge in 2018, homies. 2018, it's 2021, dude. It's gonna come out.
Yeah, it'll come out like 2024.
So 4 years late. 4 years late.
And it's not even the full thing.
It's not even the full thing, but with if that did happen, Ethereum Classic, one of the big reasons for it, where it's like all the miners are just gonna fucking jump onto Ethereum Classic and essentially mine. They actually do still mine Ethereum Classic, but they were going to go on Ethereum Classic, mine it, they were just going to buy the fuck out of the coins out of it, pump the price up, keep it there, and then just kind of do it with kind of like Bitcoin Cash is, while they kind of figure out which direction they're going to go with Ethereum, basically, or how to make money on Ethereum. But that never happened. Now there's so many like layer 1s and layer 2 solutions and stuff that there's no point for Ethereum Classic anymore. It's done. Like it's gonna pump the cycle because everything's gonna pump. But I mean, after this, that's like
that's the thing is like everything's gonna pump compared to dollars. So what you got to look out for is it gonna pump compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum. If not, no need, right?
Yeah, there's no need and stuff. Stellar, the what's that country? The Ukraine's got their digital currency on there, which is fucking trippy.
Yeah, fucking even Ripple, man, is going to do some interesting things here in Asia. Apparently, some Korean banks and Singapore banks have already agreed to use Ripple as a way to, do systems between banks and transferring money through crypto. I'm like, all right,
Wait,
actually finally
Bitcoin
doing something.
Cash ABC? What the fuck?
It's called it's basically differentiating it from regular Bitcoin, basically. So ABC is I think the one of the biggest mining pool groups on it or something like that. But yeah, that's the official name.
Oh well, okay.
Yeah.
This is criminally low right now. This is they're one of the few coins that actually put in the work and stuff on Ethereum, and they're going on everything, dude. They're even getting they're going live on Solana pretty soon, as well as AVAX as well. So they'll be on every major. So there's something called EVM, which is Ethereum Virtual Machine. They're EVM compatible. They're going to every Ethereum EVM chain compatible chain out there. Obvious, because what Aave is trying to do is they're trying to be the money market for every chain. What ends up happening is Aave is a brand name now, and at least in crypto, right? Where so if it's sort of the sort of thing where every chain has their native Aave, their version of Aave. The starter pack stuff I've been talking about for a long time. Yep. Then Aave's coming in hey guys, and they haven't. It's this weird shit where it's sort of you start a business in a small town, and then you prove it right. You see, I built my own fast food chain, and then McDonald's comes in and fucking takes half your business.
Son of a bitch.
But that's basically what's gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Aave one day on Pulse, yeah, definitely, it could happen. I mean, especially later on.
No, I think they're actually. I mean, it's kind of necessary, right?
Right.
I mean, a lending market.
You want as much lending and borrowing markets as possible and stuff, but some founders don't like it because they lose control of their coins. But it's really just the users themselves doing this to themselves in a way, because that's what they want, But fucking Tezos, Tezos is going to do some stuff, but me and Charlie said this is next cycle's Tezos cycle, basically, not now.
Yeah, if that thing is, hopefully it comes back. So I was just doing some mathematication.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
The sum is worth 400. Nice. Yeah.
We officially have, I think, roughly speaking, about 513 people who have joined the Crypto Mindset course, and we are literally about here 12 hours and about, I would say, 17 minutes after we launched the course. So 12 hours into it, we got 500 Moongangers who are absolutely dead serious about making gains in Q4. Salute to you guys. Thanks for joining the Crypto Mindset course. This is just the beginning. And I think we have a chance that we could have 2,000 people jumping in this course. It's going to be good. Going to be good.
You guys are fucking champions, man. You guys don't understand how much you're going to change your life. 1 year in crypto is a decade in equities.
Yeah.
A decade. I mean,
We still got 4 more days of enrollment period. So, man.
Yeah. Charlie, remember where we were a year ago? We were talking about this like before
Yep.
we did this. Like
we were hoping and praying like 20 to 30 people. If we get like at least like one on launch a course, like 30 people get in the course, and I would be like, okay, we made it, bros. And then we launched a course, and like we didn't do any marketing on the first course because we want to make sure that what we do works, right? So we'll get like a group who's like willing to be guinea pigs, basically, right? But the guinea pigs, if we're correct, which we had a very strong confidence that we would be correct, we just wanted to make sure we had a group to test it on first, and they made fucking money, and we're like, all right, this is legit. We got to roll this out bigger, right? So then we started going on other channels and doing that thing, but we got 89 people in that first course with like zero marketing. And so it's just one of those things where it's like, damn, like people are hungry out here for that crypto knowledge, and everybody who was in that Q4 course last year, man, they're sitting on mad gains.
Like, right, they out here like not missing a meal.
Yeah, Elijah's still out here.
Yeah, Elijah, man, a lot. I don't want to see his whole story, but man, out here, bro, trailer park king out here in these streets.
Yeah. He's making the monies.
Yeah, dude, Elijah's a cool dude, man. He was one of the guys. He was one of the few guys that did concentrate on the NFT side, or I guess the gaming NFT side. Destroyed it, killed it.
Yeah,
everyone did. I mean, shout out to Ari as well. I know I'm forgetting a bunch of names, like but like there's tons of.
I mean, we could go through them all. There's a bunch of people that were doing well, but like. It's just one of those things where it's pretty cool to see like a year later totally difference. I mean, one of the things there we go. The one thing that we're trying to do here in the crypto mindset course, at some point in this bull market, we will have 5,000 plus people join the course, right? And so we're gonna like do our best to like spread the good word, and bestow gains upon all of the followers. So there's no other crypto community that like actually actively tries to make people money that I've seen. I mean, they do things that like they're like, okay, this might make you money, right? But they don't actively go out of their way and spend like literally just 12 hours of their day talking on stream trying to make people free money. Of course, the last hour and a half right here has been like pretty much 90% just random stuff coming out of our mouths that doesn't really make a lot of sense. But before that, we were on my stream and John's stream and Rich's stream and then Rolo's stream with Robert Kiyosaki. That was good. All right. Yeah. So like give us a break. We gotta chill out a little bit here before we head off for the day. But I didn't mention this. So tomorrow, well, it's my today. I guess it's probably, who knows what time zone we're in anymore. It is what it is. This is the 5-day period of the course, right? I'm thinking it's tomorrow American time because it's probably still. Is it still your third there?
It's the third.
Okay, it's the fourth here. So I'm in the future, baby. I'll tell you all.
In the future.
I'll tell you all what's happening. It's a good day so far. The sun's up. It's not raining anymore. It was raining yesterday. So, anyways, we're gonna be on my show, Cultivate Crypto Show, on Cultivate Crypto on YouTube. Go to Cultivate Crypto on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. There you go. And so we're gonna do that at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 4th. So what is that, Saturday? And then right afterwards at 10 a.m. Eastern, actually, we're gonna do a new channel we've never been on before. We're gonna go over to John Fitch's channel here on the YouTubes. I think some people in the chat probably know who John Fitch is. He's a UFC fighter. Basically, he has a pretty good sized channel. But then also he's been on rules. Can you hear me still? Because like my thing is like lagging here.
You're okay. Lagging, but I can hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah. Got caught on. Yeah. Anyways, my Chrome is being weird. But anyways, we're gonna be on John Fitch's channel. So anybody who is interested in catching us there, we'll obviously mention on my channel too. But basically head over there and subscribe to his channel, and we'll be good.
Well, you guys, that'll do it. Me and Charlie, if we don't get some sleep, we're going to take us up to pasture. Sign up for the crypto mindset course, you guys. I'll throw the link up one more time, and let me put this up right here. Bam! Here's the link.
Did I say grab the crypto mindset course yet? I think I did.
Did I say that? Oh, grab the crypto mindset course. Wait, Did I say that here? Grab the crypto mindset course. But yeah, sign up, you guys. This is the 1 year anniversary. It's going to be really dope. I mean, even though we got one course to go off of, it's every quarter 4 we've done mad profits. So yeah, join up, you guys, definitely.
I literally, are you serious? There's a guy named Robbie. Robbie's like, whose channel tomorrow? Jesus effing Christ! Just buy the course. Buy it again, Jerry, with your second YouTube account. Anywho, yeah.
Well, that'll be it, you guys. Peace.